Welcome to AA Sobriety Clean. I'm still going to touch base on step 5. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope they got a sponsor. I hope that they're still clean. I hope they're doing the meetings. But here's something that stuck by me, and I just want to share it with you guys. It's out of the book. It's out of the NA book, actually, because I read both. And it goes, practicing the principle of self-honesty is essential when we admit to ourselves the exact nature of our wrongs. Once you admit that you are wrong about something, it gets easier. Just as we must disassociate ourselves from our emotions simply because we're afraid of our listeners' response. So we can't afford to shut down on our own reactions. We must allow ourselves to experience the nature of human reaction to the subject under discussion, our lives as addicts. Point blank. Our lives has been sad. We've missed out on a lot because of our addiction. I mean, we missed out on birthdays, parties, everything. Our lives has been sad because of our addiction. It has been happy because of our addiction, because we think that we're doing something, but in fact we're making total jerks of ourselves, okay? However, if we pay close attention, we'll probably recognize other feelings that's beginning to form in the wake of the pain and the hope, okay? Once we finally stop using, our feelings start running together from one to another, and then we start shutting down because our feelings, now for the first time, we have a chance to walk through our feelings, not feeling any numbness, not picking up, not using nothing. So we're feeling everything, we're seeing everything. Trust me, it's painful, but we're still staying clean. Doing this so well in the long run makes us feel better about ourselves, okay? And it's true. Once you start getting clean, like I said, the first 24 hours is the longest. I'm telling you, like, oh my God. I have avoided honesty in the past too, But now what I'm doing is I'm practicing now how to be more honest, which I am because I have a lot of sobriety under my belt. But that don't make me no better than you. You know what I'm saying? And it's realistic view of mine because it's connected to humility. I was humiliated, okay? I have did some things that I'm not proud of, but you know what? It is all what it is. All I did was ask people to forgive me and keep it in prayer, okay? But just because people forgive you don't mean they forget. The principle of commitment is demonstrated by the action we take in this step. So this is a hard step because it's got commitments, okay? Many of us have made so many commitments and we didn't keep it. Like, somebody could have custody of your child. Oh, yeah, tell Sue I'll be there next week, and you don't show up until 3 months later, okay? Kids remember that, okay? So stick to your commitments. You got time to do it. We may solely have sake of convenience when, in other words, we make a convenience of lying because we know we ain't going there, so we just make an excuse. You know what I'm saying? So getting a sponsor, working the steps, finding a home group, and going to its meetings is good. Each of these actions demonstrates that we're committed to our recovery and practical in a meaningful way. Okay? Sharing your inventory with others and with your sponsor, okay, is a commitment to the AA program. Like, yeah, once you start talking about your wrongs and your rights, your do's and your don'ts, and your goods and your bads, you'll start to realize that it'll be like a breath of fresh air coming out of you. You'll be able to breathe. You'll be able to inhale, okay? You'll be able to inhale and then exhale. And I don't mean a drug. I don't mean a drink. And I damn sure don't mean a cigarette, okay? So all you do is you take a view of yourself and see that you're changing in the result of the work and step, okay? Many relationships with your sponsor is a result of working the fifth step too. My mouth is kind of dry. Also, get in a relationship with your higher power. That's a result of working the fifth step, prayer and meditation. Okay. Um, if you're around somebody that's still using, you need to get away from them. I don't care if you're living with them, if they're living with you. You need to make it. You need to tell them, listen, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't want it in my home, or you don't need to live with them, because sooner or later, you stay in a barbershop, you're gonna get a haircut, right? So you gotta really watch your surroundings, okay? I'm serious. I love y'all. Until the next time, peace. Work your steps. No picking up. Call your sponsor. Go to meetings. And don't forget to press the subscribe button. See you all later, okay? Stay blessed. From AA Sobriety Clean. Peace.